So Dr. Shayamal Vallabhjee, you are a scientist of sports medicine.
Yes.
So what does that mean exactly?
Well, I'm a sports scientist. So what sports science is we quantify the variables of success. We look at all the variables across sport, from hydration to training to the physiological, psychological demands, and we look at where we can get a performance enhancement gain or in an athlete. So to simply put, we look at how can we give an athlete a competitive advantage in an already high-performing environment.
When we are looking at running here in India, or even globally, you see recreational running or running for fitness and health rather than for competitive running at, say, the national level or the Olympic level or the world level. So how do you extrapolate from this performance that you're talking about, which is based at the bettering your time or bettering your maybe efficiency at that level, that will take you maybe 1/2 second faster than your last timing?
When you work with elite athletes, for example, like I've done some research with the Kenyan marathon runners, elite marathon runners, okay? And I'll just pull one point out of there. So out of testing them, we found that Achilles tendon length and calf elasticity is far greater in elite marathon runners, particularly in Kenyan marathon runners. Okay, so we take that point, calf elasticity. Now, as a sports scientist, what I do is I look at how can I generate calf elasticity, right? Because we know that that point makes you faster. So we develop a program like bringing a lot more plyometric work into it, bringing skipping, bringing jumping on the trampoline. We'll give that little bit of information to an average runner who just wants to run for lifestyle, run to stay fit. And that way he should see some sort of performance gains in his system. So what we try to do is, by extrapolating it, what we look at is we invest the money to get that 1% gain in a top athlete at the Olympic level. But then we sort of dilute that information and get it down to grassroots level where we can see performance enhancements. And what is a 1% gain on the top there can correlate to a 15-20% gain right at the bottom. So,
for sure. But isn't it is it true that shoes actually, or something with a thicker sole, it actually shortens your calf muscle? And it shortens your Achilles tendon. Instead of stretching it, which is what you think. What you're saying is increases the efficiency of the running movement. You need a more elastic calf, and you need a longer Achilles tendon. But 100%. Shoes actually shorten them.
They do, 100%. So the fact that a shoe, what it does is it puts in that cushioning level at the back. So it forces that. Or it lessens or diminishes the ability for the calf and Achilles to actually work. And when it's because of its inactivity, it does contract a bit. And there's 100% right that the faster you are, even high jumpers, the greatest high jumpers have longer Achilles tendons and greater calf elasticity. So there's a direct correlation between that, and you're 100% right that running in shoes, and especially those motion control or stability shoes that are bigger at the back, they're definitely limiting, and you'll find a lot of them start getting these chronic Achilles tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, and even those calf-related pains because of that. 100%.
So it's important that if you are wearing shoes specifically, you need to keep stretching your calf 100%. And your Achilles so that they can perform as they're naturally meant to perform.
100%. You need to keep stretching, needs to become a part of your lifestyle. Just like how if you're taking on barefoot running as part of a lifestyle change, you can't run barefoot for an hour and then wear shoes for the rest of the day. You need to start incorporating that as part of your lifestyle. 100%.
Great.
Super.
Fantastic. Great
so
talking to you, Doctor.
Thanks a lot.